Welcome to the channel Get Rich. Today we are going to look into the cryptocurrency market state and the different crypto coins. We can look into the top 100 and I can say what I am bullish on, what my thoughts are in the current cryptocurrency market. So let's get started. So if you look into the cryptocurrency market cap as a whole, so I draw this chart in my one of my newsletter. So for example, in the previous cycle, the cryptocurrency market is went from 8 billion to almost 800 billion, 100x for the previous cycle. In the current cycle, currently it's trading about 2 trillion. So it's about, yeah, 2 to 3x or 2.5x from the market peak. So my expectation was to reach about 8 to 10 trillion market cap in this current cycle. So I was expecting 2022, for example. Currently this will be the peak, it will go towards 8 to 10 trillion, but I was wrong. So there is a lengthening of cycle. So for every cycle, Bitcoin is getting more and more higher in time. So it's lengthening of cycle. So many people are talking about this. So many people are now projecting it to have a market peak in end of 2022 or start of 2023. So based on this lengthening of cycle, so I am also expecting it to go up to 8 to 10 trillion, so over this year. So that's my personal take. I'm still bullish on the cryptocurrency market. So currently we have a huge dip. So Bitcoin went up to almost 70,000 and currently it's trading at around 40 to 42,000. So it's a very good buying point at this current price. So let's have a look at the altcoin market. So if you look at the altcoin market, so it was my initial projection to reach at about 5 trillion, 5 to 6 trillion at 2022, but that did not happen. So it went sideways for some time and it take its own time. So I think yeah, it will go to this 5 trillion by end of 2023. So I was strong by projecting it so bullish at 2022. So it will take now 1 year to reach that. That's my personal opinion, that's what I'm hoping for. So and then if you look at the Bitcoin price chart, so currently Bitcoin was trading at around 41,700. So it reached about 70,000 at some point, and currently it's trading at around 42,000. So personally, I'm saying this is a very good support at 40,000. So personally, my personal opinion is to Bitcoin will bottom out at $40,000, and then it will start to go up. That's my personal opinion, because 40,000 is very good support, and also currently the fear and greed index is very low. So there is a lot of fear in the market. Usually when there is a lot of fear in the market, it will the market will bottom out and then the price will start to rise again. So I would say this is a very good entry point if you are looking into buying cryptocurrency market. And if you look into the Ethereum, so it also reached about 4,700. Currently it's trading around 3,175. That's also a very good buying point if you can buy about $3,000, because my personal projections for Ethereum is it will go about 10 to 15,000 USD. So I will start taking profit aggressively from 10,000 until 15,000. 10 to 15,000 for Ethereum is my personal price target for this cycle. And if you look into the Bitcoin, my personal price target would be 100,000 to 150,000. Some people are expecting 200 to 50,000. So I wanted to be conservative and get out of the market before other people are doing it. So yeah, my personal opinion is I will start taking profit from 100,000 to $150,000, and then if the market falls, I will average in, or I am happy with the profits I am taking. So then let's go into the top 100 coins of cryptocurrency, and then I will explain what coins I am holding and what coins I am bullish on. Yeah, so let's start from the coin from Bitcoin. So almost I hold Bitcoin and Ethereum. Of course everybody holds Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's the top coins. And then Tether, so this is a stable coin. And then Binance is also a good prospective coin, but I don't own Binance coin. And Solana it's a very good. It did almost a huge increase, price increase in the recent times, but I didn't hold Solana as well. Cardano is a very good play, so I personally hold Cardano in my portfolio. I also recently bought Cardano because it went down from almost $3 to currently $1.2. I also recently bought this dip about 1.2 to $1.25. My average buying price for the short term, it can go up to $2 to $3. It will be a very good trade if you want to do that. So Cardano is also a very good for long term. So XRP, yeah, they have a case with the SEC. Yeah, they are battling it. They are about to win, I would say. So if they win SEC battle, the price increase is going to uh, skyrocket. I have a very small holdings in XRP. Luna is also another exciting project, but I don't hold Luna. And Polkadot, I hold yeah, Polkadot in my main portfolio. Polkadot is also a very good promising coin. And AVAX, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, these are the AVAX is also a very good coin, but I don't hold that. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, these are meme coins, and I avoid meme coins, and I don't yeah, buy meme coins. But yeah, many people get rich in this coin, but it's extremely risky. All of the cryptocurrencies are risky, but these are extremely risky. And Matic is also one of the good coins you can purchase. And then yeah, Chainlink is very good, so I also recently purchased Chainlink along with Cardano. It's also present in exciting valuation. So Chainlink, they have a huge interactions with many crypto DeFi projects. They have decentralized Oracle projects. They have integrations with many projects. So I'm very bullish in Chainlink. It's a very good future play. If you look into the other projects, so Litecoin is also something I'm very really bullish on. I also recently bought Litecoin because it's trading very low compared to the Bitcoin to Litecoin ratio. And then if you look into the Decentraland, which is also pretty good in the metaverse projects, because metaverse is booming, it's going to boom. And Decentraland it's a very good play if you want to do metaverse play. But I don't hold Decentraland because it went up huge. I don't want to buy at the top, but it can be a very good play if you want to go into metaverse projects. And VeChain is also a very good one. I hold VeChain, and it's in supply chain projects, so that's also a very good coin for the future. And Sandbox is also in metaverse projects. They have a huge game coming out, so Sand is also a very good coin to hold, but I don't hold Sand token. And Elgrand is also a good one. They have a very scalable layer 1, layer 2, I think layer 1 solution. So I think Elrond is also a pretty good play. I hold Elrond as well. And then if you look into the other coins, I hold IOTA, but it's falling out of favor in the recent times. It did not have a price pump, but I still believe in IOTA. They are making progress, so I am holding IOTA as well. I'm holding Graph. Yeah, Aave is also a very good refi play. It's also at a very good price point currently. And then if you look into the other coins in top 100, Engine coin is also a very good one. Yeah, that's also a pretty good gaming coin if you want to play that. And Neo also, the coin I hold, but that's also fall out of favor from the uh, past few years, but I still hold Neo. And Chiliz is also a very good project. And then if you look into the other, I also hold Dash, but that's also did not go up in the recent times. But it's a privacy coin, but I still hold Dash. But it was a poor performer for me, but I still hold Dash in my portfolio as well. And then if you look into the other coins, yeah, these are the main coins I hold in the top 100 coins. So in the recent dip, I recently bought Cardano, Chainlink, Litecoin, and yeah, Uniswap. Matic is also a good one, but I recently bought three coins, which is Cardano, Chainlink, and Litecoin. You can also buy Bitcoin because it's currently at 40,000. So yeah, that's my take on the cryptocurrency market, but my personal opinion is the crypto market is going to go up in the next 1 year in 2022. That's what I am hoping for. I am investing my money in cryptocurrencies, but make sure don't you are not investing huge portion to cryptocurrencies, because cryptocurrencies is extremely risky, and you have to put only limited amount of your portfolio in cryptocurrencies, because it has huge price volatility and it's not an established market. So you can put money whatever you are willing to lose in cryptocurrency market, because you don't know when which coins will go to zero, or which coin when it will go up or go down. So you can put, yeah, I would say 10% of your portfolio in cryptocurrencies if you are willing to take that much of risk. So that's my personal opinion, of course. So this is not a financial advice, this is my personal opinion. You have to do your due diligence before investing in any stock or cryptocurrencies. And yeah, I am putting my money a little bit to cryptocurrency market, because that would provide a huge boost to my portfolio if it goes up much. And if it goes down, okay, I'm willing to take that, because yeah, I am putting small percentage of my portfolio in this, or I'm taking calculated risk. And if I even lose my money in portfolio, I am okay with that. So please do your analysis, and yeah, make your mind state good enough to invest in this market, because you can see your portfolio bleeding by 25 to 30% in a day. So that's a very huge drop you should be willing to see in your portfolio, because it can go down 50, 60, 70%, or even 80%. You never know in cryptocurrencies. So you should be willing to accept this if you want to invest in this market. So yeah, that's all for today, and thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.